Everyone, Joan Scannell here with your energy forecast for May. I'm coming to you just a little bit late. I have to apologize for that. It's May 6th and just been a little busy, and that's kind of the energy of the month, but I'm here now, so hopefully we can get on this. The energy of May happens to resonate to the number 4. 4 is about hard work. It's about stability, it's about obligations, it's about foundations, it's about all the things that we do to make our lives better. It's the responsibilities of life. It also is ruled predominantly, for the most part, by Taurus. There is Gemini comes in later, but I'm not an astrologer, but I'm struggling to ignore the fact, looking at the cards that I've laid out, that I think some of the energy of May, which is Taurus ruled by Venus. Venus has to do with a lot of things, but especially health and finance. And I think that's going to be a big area for us this month. The first energy I pulled was our favor, which was the 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups is a card that is about opportunities and appreciating the opportunities that are coming our way. So it's not that everything is all easy, because you can see by this picture, he's not super happy. He's looking over his choices. He's being intelligent about his choices. He's looking at what his options are and considering them. And I think this month, that's what we're doing. I think we're going to have some financial responsibilities that we have to reconsider and look at. And I think we have some information coming health-wise that we have to reconsider. Now, again, this is not political. This is just an observation. But as I pulled supporting cards, I pulled these two as supporting cards. Supporting cards, these two together are shakeups is what it is. This is about what, all the ideals, the perfects, and this was in the favor. So all the things we think are perfect, all the things we idealize, all the things we aspire for. It can be a little idealistic, too much pie in the sky. This under it suggests shakeups there. These are meant to be positive shakeups, but I think in terms of what we mean, health, etc., it's suggesting to us that we are going to have some truths come forward about our health, about the collective health, and it's actually going to be ultimately good news. So that's the good thing. It may come as a bit of a surprise. It is going to pull us together. We are going to work together. We are going to feel more empowered. We're going to feel it's a cooperative energy. It's supportive energy. So that's the good news in terms of health. We may get some information that is given to us. We may not ideally love it, but it's going to pull us together so that we work together to make improvements in our personal lives and our collective lives. I do think personally people are going to be working more on their health. I know I said this before, but this is a big part of where people are going. It's much more concerned about their personal health and what they're doing. Exercise, getting support, better food, consulting with your medical professionals that you feel are aligned with your needs. So that's the favor. Our challenge has to do with the 4 of Swords. No rest for the weary. That's how I would describe this card in the challenge position. As that's saying, it suggests that I think we have some responsibilities and obligations that are coming, especially as it relates to our finances, our homes, our perhaps our retirement funds, our responsibilities in terms of vehicles. I'm thinking that we have to really kind of pull in ourselves financially. We may not be as generous as we want to be, and have to really look at things in terms of being financially responsible. I do think there'll be some kind of turbulence. It could be in the stock market. It could be in the economy as general. I do think there's going to be some. And basically what we do is it will make us feel a little bit unsettled. This is a card in challenge. We will not be feeling comfortable. We will not be able to find a peace. Doesn't mean that we're all running around screaming and yelling, the sky is falling. No, it doesn't mean that at all. But these are the supporting cards I pulled, and this suggests financial problems, business problems, perhaps some health problems as well that can affect people, and it'll kind of come together. Again, as we look at the energy of the 4, it's where we actually, this is going to be the challenge, so this is what we need to strive for. We need to strive for this peace. We need to work together to have the cooperative energy to find generosity in other ways. If we can't do it, obviously, financially, we can be generous with our time, with our words, with our wisdom, with our common sense, with our experience. Those are ways that we can support others. And that leads us to our theme, our focus. I chose the Four of Wands for this. Again, the four is, this card is particular, is looking toward the future. Yeah, things are a little bit, are they horrible? No. Are they great? No. It's as if, okay, we've got these obligations as it relates to our health and our wellness. We've got these obligations as it relates to our financial responsibilities. Again, I just feel that we are going to be working this month. That's the energy of the four. Working, working, working. This is a card where you look for the actual end. You see the finish line. So I do think it's where we say, what is our goal? What is it we're trying to do? What are we striving for? For supporting cards for this, I actually pulled some really positive supporting cards for this. The supporting cards right here are suggesting that cards of hope, looking for the opportunity. Here we have the Ace of Cups. Here we have literally a cup being offered. Look for the opportunity. It comes in the hand. Again, it comes from the hand. Don't miss it right here. Where can we find our stability? What can we do to work toward our financial improvement? What things can we maybe sell, or what can we reorganize or refinance, or how can we work our budget, or is there a new job offer that's coming, or is there something that you would be starting? It's meant to be, again, this is hope, this is opportunity, and it's suggesting look for that. And again, as the supporting card to this is a card of optimism. Now, again, with that star as our initial supporting card, this is a card of practical optimism, not foolish optimism. So this is having worked and put in our steps, and what is it we're trying to build? We can see the end in sight. Now, I did pull a state of mind this month because when I looked at these cards, I'm like, let me pull a state of mind. I think for our state of mind, the Four of Pentacles is a pretty solid one. This is saying, we're gonna deal with some frustrations. We're going to see, I think, some stuff come out again. I think in terms of collective health, it's already coming out. We're going to have more. I'm just telling you right now, we're going to get some more. We may hear about some health problems with people around us. We know, I can tell you right now, there's some financial stuff brewing. We're going to be dealing with that as well. This is a kind of a circle the wagons. It doesn't mean you cut everybody out, but it means you prioritize what it is you're supposed to be doing. You look at what you've done, you feel optimistic about that, and then you kind of check off, what more can I do? Where can I find maybe some low-hanging fruit financially to fix things? Or what kind of opportunities can I take advantage of in terms of like I said, health improvements, or goals that you've had, or look beyond the initial chaos and go to the future. The Four energy is not a card necessarily of taking a break. It's a card of keep on keeping on, because success is not far. And if we pull the majors on this, we have two major arcana that immediately connect with the four. We have the Emperor, which is the 4, and we have the Death card, which is 13. I think as I look at these, the 13 is a karmic number. It means where your poor decision making, or your lack of effort, or your lack of responsibility has to be dealt with, or you're dealing with situations where other people's lack of responsibility, lack of accountability, lack of good choices has put us in a tough situation. So I think that there's these two cards together suggest that we have a realization that's coming to us about our structures in terms of our government, our organizations. I'm not saying they're all bad, but I think we are going to be looking at things from a completely different light. We are going to be seeing things, that's our favor. We're going to be seeing things, again, this comes into our favor. We're going to be shaking up and seeing things in a completely different light. And as it relates to established structures, I think we are going to be taking a completely different point of view with them. Now, a little bit more literal, I think this suggests some kind of change in terms of world leaders or government leaders, or I think it's a shakeup in what I call the establishment. You might see a change of positions in world leaders, meaning people leave office for any reason at all. And these are people with some authority and some pull. So I think that would happen probably before the end of the month, or we'd at least get word of it before the end of the month. So overall, if we look at the fours together collectively in our minor arcana, these are slow and steady cards. It's working hard. It's trying to, looking for opportunities. It's trying to find peace amongst the chaos. Always keeping our eye on the prize, and for sure, this is, again, working hard, but protecting what we've built and keeping our sights on what it is we still want to build, and not getting overwhelmed by truths that we might realize or stuff that's going on around us. So that's it. That's your message for May 2024. Thank you very much for listening, and if you want more information about me, I will put that in the link below. I still have not done my webpage. I'm getting there, but it's not ready to go yet. So take care, everybody, and I will chat with you soon.